We run a courtesy tag. To feed in. Get we sound. Alrighty, everybody. Team, how are we? Team, how are we? Right, let's take a run. Louisville, my bro. Doyle. Gallardo. Broad. Webb. Stief. Page with the Ferrari. We've got Doyle, we've got Birch. Cameron Birch, and we have Mr. Wyatt chasing those elusive Liam Lawson parallel cards. Here we go, boys. I want to pull a relic so bad. I want to pull a relic so bad. Oh shit, I don't have my knife in here. That's right. I was using it to help unpackage this fucker, which is, I think if we go full screen, you'll be able to read those very nicely. Very nicely. Here we go, boys. We got 40 fucking blasters. You're gonna pull some heat in 40 blasters. If we are able to do them all, that would make me very happy. Let's pull some. I mean, you're gonna be guaranteed relics. I'm not sure how many relics, but we're gonna be guaranteed some, which is good. Here is the pack for anybody who wants to have a look. There are some exclusive inserts to the paper product. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Someone needs to know the image variations for me, because I don't know them. I think I've seen one or two of the Lewis and Max ones, but there's a shit ton of cards in these little blasters. They pack a punch, and we're chasing relics, we're chasing short prints. Last year these blasters treated us so nicely. All right, how many people here? 5 people. That's about half the break, so we will get started. Last year we pulled like 2 numbered cards per blaster on average, numbered to 25s, numbered to 10s, just short print stuff galore. Cameron, mate, how are you, mate? How was your day? Hope you're excited for this, as excited as I am. Love F1, obviously one of my favorite sports. And we're starting off with a Lewis Hamilton portrait. This is the chase. It is only paper, so it's nothing to get too excited about. France Tost, who has watched the latest season of Drive to Survive. Our first insert is of the only rookie, Guan Yu Zhou, or Zhou Guan Yu, as he prefers to be called. We have Sergio Perez, driver of the day, Bahrain. Beautiful card design. Absolutely stunning. Dennis Helga, F2. He is a up-and-coming driver. And Seb Vettel, Monte Carlo. Go. First pack done. How's it going, Fraser? How are you, mate? Matt Crowhurst, how are you? Here we go. You're not in the break, are you? But you're keen to get involved. I'm keen to see some parallels. And I'm keen to see some relics. I want to pull a relic so bad. All right, George Russell. I think he beats Lewis again this season. Lando Norris. I think the McLaren is quite shit this season. Sergio Perez portrait, I believe. Or maybe not. We have an insert. This is only in the paper product. It is the Alpine team. This can be numbered as well. Beautiful BWT. That was the first 2 races of the season where they had the pink livery. Richard Verschoor and Kimi Räikkönen. True. Last Kimi's thrown in here, I guess. It was Valtteri Bottas and Guan Yu Zhou, but you get a few. Yeah, it's weird that Kimi's in this actually. Am I out of my depths here? Let's see what happens. Pierre Gasly. Oh, is this our first sort of variant? Lando Norris, you're about. Oh my god. That is not a red parallel already, is it? I think that's a. Oh my god, it's a relic already. It's so thin, I didn't even realize. Toto Wolff, we've got a relic already. Holy shit. Our first 4 parallels per box is a Sergio Perez. And a flippin' relic. Come on, boys. Let's see some low-numbered... Oh, it's not Alex Albon. I'm pissed. No way. Oh, it's Mick Schumacher for Haas. Lou Val picks up our first ever driver-worn memorabilia. These are so thin. You couldn't even pick up that it was in the pack. And that is not numbered, but we have pulled a relic in the first blaster. There you go. Absolute scenes. That's going to fit perfectly into a 55 or 75, I reckon. Probably 75. It's very small. Wow. Okay, great start. Mick Schumacher. Unfortunately, he is the reserve driver for Mercedes this year. Hopefully, he gets another run in at some point. He'll do a few tests. He'll be in the sim. He might be able to find a home somewhere if other drivers don't work out. Marcus Armstrong, the Kiwi, he was in Cromwell when I was there a few weeks ago. Pierre Gasly portrait, very nice. We have another unique Nicholas Latifi, Clear the Blue Skies. Not the most nicest parallel, but Oscar Piastri, McLaren driver for the season. Danny Rick and Teo Porcher. I can't remember. I think he won F2, or it was him or Drugovic. I can't remember. There we go. Yeah, congrats, Lou. You reckon it's one numbered per blaster? Well, there you go. Hopefully it's two, though. But from what Fraser says, it's only one. All right, we have a Wasa for F2. Alexander Albano. Give me some numbered cards of him, please. Our F2 portrait is Clement Novalak. That is just 4 per box. Oh, wow, we have an art. Wow, we got one of these. I wonder if they're 1 per box. We do have one of these bad boys. We'll put that up the back. It is for Barcelona. We'll have to randomize that at the end of the break to everyone involved. These the numbered ones of these in Chrome are absolutely phenomenal. But I don't know how common the small ones are. We'll find out. Charles Leclerc, K-Mag, and Sergio Perez on the back. Wow, what a good start, eh? To the F1 new season. What a start. Bloody beautiful. Sergio Perez, Mick Schumacher for Haas. Lewis Hamilton, that is the Qatar Driver of the Day winner Grand Prix. Flash of Brilliance for Max Verstappen. I reckon we pull in a few numbered inserts in this case for sure. Yuki Tsunoda and Fernando Alonso now at Aston Martin, and they are rumoured to have a lot of pace. Potentially second on the grid. Aston Martin, they've done something crazy over the break. Lawrence Stroll has put in some big investment. Jack Doohan, Max Verstappen for France. Clement Novalak. Have another bounce, rock, race and roll for Seb Vettel. Very 1950s vibe. Esteban Ocon and Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, Aston Martin are being very sneaky this year. I think they have a lot of pace from testing. Oh no, relics are like, I have no clue. Like one per a lot of boxes. I don't actually know. From looking at YouTube videos, they seem like not completely uncommon, but not completely common either. It really doesn't say. I can't really see. One in 123 packs for the base one. So Fraser's being very negative in the comments today. It's at the bottom here. 1 in 123, but then also you have to include the mass on 320, 470. So it's going to be one less than 123, probably like 1 in 100 packs maybe. And there's like 8 or 9 packs, so probably 1 every 10 blasters on average. Give or take, we've got 40 blasters, so we should be seeing 4 patches per case on average. Max Verstappen, hopefully a numbered one in there. Bulabaski, I've actually never heard of him before. Marcus Armstrong, the Kiwi portrait, very nice for the F2. as well as a Haas. Yeah, we've done very well. They are not guaranteed. Jos Capito, Lando Norris, and Marcus Armstrong. But no, yeah, about 1 in 10. So a handful. You might be lucky, you might not. I can't remember. We'll count how many packs. I think there's about 6 cards. There's 10 packs per box. So yeah, it's about 1 in 10, give or take. So if we keep doing breaks, we should see one every other break. Max Verstappen, Nicky Latifi. We do not have a numbered card yet. The patch could replace a numbered card. Yuki Tsunoda, Max Verstappen, and K-Mag. Of course, we'll speed up a little bit. All right, what's... Yeah, no. One numbered card per blast is very good. For how cheap these are as well. It is like a third-year product, and there's not really anything new. It's just... Yeah, F1's very, very, very interesting. Pierre Gasly, Enzo Fittipaldi. We have a Max Verstappen. We'll call these silvers. Foil. Lando Norris, Frederick Vesti, and Danny Rick, driver of the day in Italy, Monza. Probably where they won. I don't remember. Anyway. Oh, for sure. We have to hype this shit up. We've got to hype it up. Because last year they were so juiced. I'm just really, really praying we can... I mean, the ones I watched on YouTube, I think more often than not there was 2 numbered per blaster. So I've got my prayers up. I want to pull a super fractor. I mean, the lowest numbered parallel in F1 we've pulled, I think, is to 50 or to 25 from last year's one. So I'd like to beat that with a black to 10 or a red to 5. We'll see what we can produce. Here we go. Lando Norris portrait starting us off. Liam Lawson. George Russell. We have a flash of brilliance of Valtteri Bottas. Seb Vettel in the car warming up. And Lewis Hamilton. Definitely need to go look at the image variations after this because they're not as uncommon as everyone thinks. We pulled a Lewis one last year that was worth like $250, which is basically the cost of this entire break. So that'd be kind of insane. Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen portrait. There we go. F1. I like this car. This insert actually. Aston Martin. George Russell portrait. Charles Leclerc and Yuki Tsunoda. But yeah, if we can, you know, keep selling the breaks, we'll pump these out. I'll probably list another one straight after this. Okay, so if you want to get into another break, I will list exactly the same break, same prices, straight after this. Mike Crack, and we'll just keep going. We do have our first number card. George Russell, I think it's to 199. Fernando Alonso for the Alpine team. Come on, gives us a portrait at least. It is a sideways card. It is for Valtteri Bottas of Alfa Romeo. Is our first numbered card, Mr. Ian Doyle. And that is numbered 82 of 199. There you go. First F1 numbered card of the season. I just want to pull a filthy patch as well. The number to 5 and below patches are filthy. They are seriously disgusting. Sell for really, really, really good money too. Max Verstappen, K-Mag, and Sergio Perez. Yeah, I will tag you if I remember, Brad. And also, go pick up some spots in Premier League Revolution if you can. There's so many $20 teams in 4 boxes. It's like $4 or $5 a box. Can't go wrong. Jack Doohan, Esteban Ocon, same insert. Clear air, blue skies. Interesting character he is. Marcus Armstrong and Fernando Alonso. Do just get a shit ton of packs. I'd almost prefer they added a few more cards per pack and took away the amount of packs. It is kind of annoying, Luke. Esteban Ocon. We have another numbered card, boys, to 199. Roy Nissany. Alexander Albon. My favourite driver, of course, if you haven't figured that out by now. Okay, we've got to get this name right. Kim Bolubasi. He looks like an actor off White Lotus. And we have a bluey. That looks like Louis. It is, and it's George Russell. Jorge Russell. The wearing that purple helmet kind of looks like Lewis's monster one. That is to 199. It is 83 of 199. Sorry. This was 82 of 199. What are the odds in that? Probably quite high. Yeah, you had some good blaster luck last year, I remember. I was very jealous because I wasn't able to buy a case last year. I wasn't, guaranteed any relics, and I was upset when we didn't have one. But we did hit a mean Yuki Tsunoda rookie, which was worth like $200. Deruvula and Seb Vettel. That went to Malcolm. I think he still has it. He never sells his cards. He just holds on to all of them. That sentimental thing. Right, so now we're definitely not getting another number card unless it's an insert, because they are randomly thrown in. We might just skip through a few of these. Flash of Brilliance for Yuki. Lance Stroll, first one of him. Amare Cordelli, and Yuki Tsunoda. I do love F1. I was going to order some Chrome, but I wasn't sure if we'd be able to fill hobby boxes. I probably should have ordered a few, to be fair. They are coming down in price as well. Lewis Hamilton, Teo Porcher, Lance Stroll. This is probably my favourite insert. I do like that. I don't know if they can be numbered though. Danny Rick, Fernando Alonso, and Lance Stroll. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing Lance Stroll in a fast car again. Because back when Force India, or I guess they were Aston Martin actually, their first season when they had the Mercedes regen, Lance Stroll was putting in shifts. Cordelli, Lewis Hamilton, P1, Jehan Deruvula. This man needs to exit the sport. AlphaTauri car, Lewis Hamilton, and Frederick Vasseur, now at Ferrari, of course. Racing Point, that's the one. I remembered Force India and I remembered Aston Martin, but I forgot the middle name. The team before. The team in the middle. Thank you, Light. That beautiful pink. Very qualified on pole at I can't remember where it was, Turkey or something. Iwasa, Max Verstappen in the rain. Danny Ricciardo. We have Kevin Magnussen, Esteban Ocon Portrait, and Ollie Caldwell. He's a Kiwi, isn't he, as well? I think he is, or Australian at least. Yeah, Stroll. I think he got a podium in that Williams car in Azerbaijan because of all the accidents. Lewis, Seb Vettel drove into Lewis. That was a crazy shift, and he was second, but Valtteri Bottas beat him to the line, I think. Clement Novalek. I've watched that race many times. Lando Norris, Logan Sargent, Max Verstappen. My F1 knowledge is probably better than my football knowledge. Alexander Albon, Max Verstappen, and Guan Yu Zhou. I kind of just became addicted in like 18 maybe? And then I happened to have Mondays off every single year at Polytech, so I just watched every single race, every single practice session, every single qualifying for the last like 4 to 5 years. It's just been amazing. Been unreal. Although last year it was a bit of a snooze fest towards the end. Okay, this is really playing with my... Alright, how do I think De Vries will go? I think Nicholas De Vries will... I think he'll just be like the 3rd or 4th best driver on the grid. I think he already is. Lewis Hamilton, Marcus Armstrong, Sergio Perez, Nicky Latifi, Sato, Charles Leclerc, and Mick Schumacher. Yeah, I honestly think I was not surprised at all what he did with the Williams last year. I mean, he's a Formula E champion. He won F2, won F3. Normally when you win F3 and F2, I'm pretty sure he did, in your first season, it only means you're going to be great. And he went on to, I can't believe how long it took him to get in the sport. He's probably much better than, he's George Russell, Charles Leclerc's level, in my opinion. If he gets a good car, he's probably up there. Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez. I don't really like his personality though. Lance Stroll and Lewis Hamilton. He's very formal. Not like Max, who's a bit, well, he can say whatever he wants because he's just, yeah, he's like 28 or something, 26, 28. He's lucky that he got in, finally. He's lucky that Alex got sick. Clement Novalek, otherwise he would not be in the sport right now. Lando Norris, Alpine. We're going to get many duplicates. You guys are going to have to take different teams each break unless you want 3 or 4 dupes. Yeah, I honestly think he'll demolish Yuki as well. I like Yuki, but I don't think he's got what it takes. He's got what it takes to be at AlphaTauri, but he'll never go above AlphaTauri. Logan Sargent. Oh, what do we have here? Pink. I see pink. Charles Leclerc, Zhou Guanyu, Yuki Tsunoda. But we do love Yuki, obviously. There's not a single fan that doesn't like him. That is a rookie. Can it be for Guanyu Zhou? It is Zhou Guanyu. I'm going to say that every time differently. That is to 150. That is 2 number cards already for Alfa Romeo. That's why they were priced slightly higher, because if you get a portrait numbered card of Guanyu Zhou, it sells for some decent money. Looks very, very good as well. Ollie Caldwell and Mr. Albano. He did a nice wee 15-minute YouTube video. If you search his name, it'll be the first one there. I watched it earlier today. It just came out last night. Very good listen of how he basically just went through the years, how he got his seat at Williams. Seb Vettel, Sergio Perez, Nicky Latifi, Max Verstappen, Guanyu Zhou, and Valtteri Bottas. But yes, Monday first race, boys? I'm really looking forward to it. I need that Williams to get out of Q3. I need that Williams just to get out of Q3 and I'll be very happy. Yeah, I hope we do get a Kiwi one day soon, but I think Liam Lawson is nowhere near good enough. Wow, which is unfortunate. There's Max Verstappen. I think that is in Mexico. Oh, no. Vegas? Or where did they go last year? I can't remember. Miami? Mattia Binotto, he's a good character to be. Lance Stroll portrait. Sergio Perez. That's a pretty nice angle on the grid. Mick Schumacher. Max Verstappen, and there he is, Liam Lawson. I just don't think he's good enough to get in, unfortunately. He's done a whole season in F2 and he came like 5th. Or I don't know where he came, to be fair. But you don't really get into F1 off the back of that. But we'll see. I think he'll have a good career. Bulabasi, Roy Nissany, get another number card, Fernando Alonso, Danny Ricciardo, Flash of Brilliance, Lando Norris, and Ollie Caldwell. I think he's Australian or no, he's England. Oh, not Caldwell. He came 3rd. Okay, that's not too bad, to be fair. But none of the 3 drivers or 2 drivers ahead of him have F1 seats. So it's rough, obviously, to get into F1. Rough. I mean, where did Sargent come? 2nd? I think he came 2nd, actually. So I'm eating my own words. Charles Leclerc, Guanyu Zhou, Charles Leclerc. Very nice. Been trying to buy some vintage F1 fleeces, or like some nice fleeces. 4th for Logan. There you go. Who came 2nd then? Or was it Daru? It was Teo Portier and Tester for Aston Martin, whatever his name is. Max Verstappen, Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Haas, F1, Lewis Hamilton, Nicky Latifi, and Max Verstappen. Yeah, I mean, it's just like right time, right place. Like Logan Sargent had been hanging out with the Williams boys all season. He'd been in all their behind the scenes vlogs. He was obviously testing for them. Doesn't matter where you come if you've got the in, I guess. Esteban Ocon, Nicky Latifi, Yuki Tsunoda. Did we miss a numbered card? Did we? Maybe. Pierre Gasly, Frederic Vasseur, and Charles Leclerc. So did we get a numbered card in there, or did we get an image variation that might have replaced the numbered card? I'm not sure, because that's 3 blasters down 3 number cards, but one of them had 2. Oh no, one of them had the mix. So no, we did get a number card in there, that's right. 1, 2, 1. Right, we carry on, we move. Let's get something numbered under 100. A gold to 50. We'll take a gold to 50. Here it is. There she blows. Alrighty. So yeah, if anyone missed out, I'm going to list the next one right after this. We've lost a few viewers. People just aren't it for F1. Nicky Latifi, Lewis Hamilton at the Sakir Grand Prix, I think, with that famous background. Pierre Gasly, Max Verstappen, Flash of Brilliance, Marcus Armstrong, and Yuki Tsunoda. Fittipaldi, Lando Norris, AlphaTauri car, there must be like the third of one of those. Max Verstappen, K-Mag, and Lando Norris. What is Hamchella? That thing in the background. Right. Liam Lawson, F2. So we have another number card. George Russell, Marcus Armstrong, portrait of Charles Leclerc to 199. Lovely portrait. 123 of 199 of Charles Leclerc. Very nice. If that was low numbered, I'd probably be magging that. And it looks like this Art de Prix card, or whatever it is quite rare. Oh, right. Frederick Vesti, Danny Rick, and Sid Vettel. Right, so now I have to pray for a numbered insert. Please numbered insert. Or another patch card in. That bottom one's looking extra thick. Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen, Mike Crack, Lance Stroll, Lewis Hamilton, and George Russell. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Surely there's another wee patch card for you boys. George Russell, Danny Rick, Carlos Sainz, another George Russell. And there is another one, so we're going to have 2 to randomize. That is of Monza, Charles Leclerc, and Yuki Tsunoda. I should have made them their own spot. $2. They're probably worth $1 each or something, I imagine, because they're kind of rare. One per every 3 or 4 blasters. They're very nice, to be fair. I think I'm going to be valid to win as well. Normally I don't enter because I'm like, I don't really care, but they are very clean. I want to win them. I want to have a Jake Doohan, Esteban Ocon, Valtteri Bottas. They are beautiful cards. Absolutely stunning. Max Verstappen, A-Mag, and Sergio Perez. If you buy the big box as well, they're like triple the size on their box topper or whatever it's called. And they can be numbered as well, which is just crazy. Imagine grading one of the fucking big ones. That would kind of be cool. Roy Nissany, Alexander Albon, A-Mag, who's going to probably shit on Hulkenberg this season, Marcus Armstrong, Alonso, and Daruvala. I'm just interested to see how that Haas does. Hopefully we get K-Mag on the podium at some point, would be cool. Before he exits the sport again. Lewis Hamilton, Mick Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton again. He has so many bloody different cards. Yuki Tsunoda, that is Jeddah. McLaren team, Sebastian Vettel, and Lance Stroll. 2 to go, come on. That bottom one thick? No, I don't think it is. I don't think she's that juicy. We can try though. Teo Porcher, Lando Norris, Cordell, Charles Leclerc. I don't like that their car's just empty. Like they just forgot the asset for it. Cordell and Yuki Tsunoda. Last pack of the box. Oh, this does feel thick. She's not thick. She's the right size. Lewis Hamilton, Iwasa, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Danny Rick, Alonso, and Lance Stroll. Here we go. Last box, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Still one box to go. Let's get 2 number cards. Please, please, please. Let's get another patch card. Please. Please. Another patch. Box feels heavy. This box feels really heavy, surely. Surely. So many packs, it's actually crazy. Alright, good luck everyone. Next break will be going up like 5 minutes after I end this stream. I'm going to copy paste, delete the names, take a new photo, probably not even take a new photo, and relist it straight away. So be ready, be quick. Marcus Armstrong, Sergio Perez, Jack Hughes, I think it's the first one of him. Flash of Brilliance for Carlos Sainz, Sato, and Charles Leclerc. Come on, gives us a Superfractor. Superfractor, 1 of 1. It's a nice gold sort of interesting design on these cards. Formula 1, 2021 FIA Mercedes. So there's kind of 2 seasons mixed in here. Lewis Hamilton, Haas F1 team, Mick Schumacher, Sergio Perez, and Alex Albon. That is the first one of that, and that is in Austria. I'm 99% sure. Austria, eh? Where the Red Bulls get spun. That is a great track, though. Gunther Steiner, Fernando Alonso. We have a Oscar Piastri. Does anyone here have F1 on PC? Because me and the boys have it. We haven't played in flippin' ages. Sid Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Max Verstappen. All the race winners are from 2021. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. So it's technically 2020, yeah. Carlos Sainz portrait. Dennis Hauger. Esteban Ocon, a Carlos Sainz Ferrari card. Andreas Seidel and Valtteri Bottas. I think we would obviously rather have a relic than a numbered card, right? If everyone is on the same page, I think we would prefer the numbered card. Oh shit! That is a relic. Let's leave that till last, eh? There you go, we got another relic. Let's see if we can get a numbered card as well. Come on, what a break. Max Verstappen, Mick Schumacher, Lando Norris. Imagine Haas doubles up. Guan Yu Zhou, Max Verstappen, and Kevin Magnussen. I mean, I'm here for the patch cards. I want an Albon patch. I don't want to have to buy one online. I want an Albono. Give me an Albono patch. Lewis Hamilton, Sato, Guan Yu Zhou. And I mean, if for somehow we pull a 1 of 1 Lewis Hamilton patch, you're going to be looking at like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, which is pretty crazy from a $30 blaster, or 30 USD blaster. Pretty crazy. So the potential in F1's always there. If you can pull that 1 of 1, they're not cheap. Just a 1 of 1 of an F1 driver sells for thousands. Ralph Boschamp, Lewis Hamilton, Danny Ricciardo, a Alfa Romeo. I don't think we've had that one yet. Carlin Williams and another Red Bull one. Yeah, I imagine the patches are a bit less than 1 in 10 because of there was 6 different odds there, and if you times them together, it means that they'll be probably much less than 1. Valtteri Bottas, Max Verstappen, Lance Stroll, another Valtteri, Christian Horner, and Guan Yu Zhou portrait, Formula 1 freshest. You pull the 1 of 1 of that card, safe to say you'd probably buy this whole case, I reckon, and more. Jack Hughes, Pierre Gasly, Alan Williams, Jake Hughes, Guan Yu Zhou, Lewis Hamilton, and Danny Rick. So 2 relics, but no numbered cards with the relic. That's okay. Max Verstappen on the back. Let's get a numbered relic, please. Gold to 50, I think, is the highest it can be. Valtteri Bottas, Lance Stroll is going to show us our final relic of the break. Absolutely stunning. If we get 2 relics in 5, I'll be very happy. We do have a gold to 50. I think it's gold to 50. Oh, that looks like Fernando Alonso. It is indeed Fernando Alonso for Alpine. Oh my goodness, last team to sell. Crazy. Ian Doyle has Alonso 32 of just 50. If I can put that in a mag, you know what, I definitely am. What a break, boys. I'm pretty sure these are 55 points, which is insane. Thank you everyone for tuning in. What an absolute great time this is. The blasters are always juicy. For some reason, they just juice them to insane levels. Let's see if that'll fit. Very nice, very nice. 2 of you, very nice. It is very nice. Love that, boys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It could be you hitting a relic in our next break. Wow. Fernando Alonso, that is beautiful. 55 point mag, which is very thin. A normal card is a 35 point, so these are like not even double a normal card. I guess is this our first ever F1 mag? I think it is. There you go. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Next one's up in 10 to 15 minutes. We'll call it yeah, at a random time in the next wee while. We have a Alonso. It is ace. It's kind of the Spanish flag in the background if you look at it sideways. Man, he's a character. I love Fernando Alonso. Mick Schumacher, 2 flippin' relics. I'm so happy. I thought we would get like only a few per case. George Russell and Charles Leclerc. I think this is not the portrait because they always do like one fun portrait and then one normal portrait, so this might not be it. Guan Yu Zhou to 150 and a Valtteri Bottas to 199. Oh, and we have a random to do. I nearly forgot. We do have a random to do. Let me set that up really quick. Let me set that up. Everyone gets a chance. So top 2 will win. First will win the Ferrari, which is the was that Monza? No, we pulled this one first, Barcelona. First will win Barcelona. Second will win the Ferrari. I'm sure we'll pull many more of those. All right, let's get this going. And stop. Here we go. All right, there's the names. We're going to go, where's the dice roller? Here it is. Good luck, everybody. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8th. Boom. Cameron, you've got the first one. Troy, you've got the second one. So Cam, you've got Barcelona, and Troy, you've got Monza. And that beautiful McLaren and Ferrari cars. These are so clean. I think these can be numbered as well at this size, which is awesome. Hopefully we can pull one in the case. Quickly those in sleeves so it is easy to remember in the future. Cameron on the first one, Troy on the second. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Oh, this is definitely not the right pen to use. We'll see you in the next break. Fuck, if we run that back, we'll do it again tomorrow night. I happily would.